Hello. For those who don't know me, I'm Pete Curdy, and this is my third year being principal at Glacier Ridge Elementary School. I hope you and your family had a fantastic summer. However, the staff here at Glacier Ridge are eager, excited, and ready to begin another fantastic school year of working with you to support the growth of your child. The staff have been hard at work all summer planning, collaborating, and creating exciting new ideas for the classroom. We do that because we love our job, and we hope it shows. It's important we establish a positive learning environment that makes students feel welcome, excited to learn, and open to new ideas. We want to establish a culture where students feel comfortable to take learning risks while we push them to their fullest potential. However, we can't do that without you. The homeschool partnership is essential for the successful growth of our students. If we haven't told you lately, we appreciate your support and encouragement, so thank you. We're doing curriculum night a little bit differently this year. Instead of a principal school presentation, we're doing this video. We hope that parents won't have to sit through multiple presentations. Additionally, the presentation will be posted on our website for families that are unable to attend curriculum night. However, I will be available to answer any questions throughout the evening. Again, thank you, and we look forward to a fantastic school year. The Glacier Ridge vision is something we take very seriously. It encompasses everything that we do. Glacier Ridge Elementary is a learning community with high expectations dedicated to inspiring children to find a passion for learning in a safe and kind environment that celebrates diversity, promotes leadership, and encourages the unlimited potential of the whole child. The Glacier Ridge motto is one that you may have heard: choose kind. We take it from the book Wonder by R.J. Palacio. It helps reinforce our vision. It promotes empathy among students. Students make kind decisions for themselves and others, and encourages them to do the right thing all of the time. Glacier Ridge strives to get better at everything that we do. Part of that is academics and instruction. Therefore, we set 3 goals for ourselves as a building. The first is communicate learning goals to students. A learning goal is a statement that identifies the skills students should be learning during the lesson or the unit. Studies show that if students can communicate what they're learning about and why it's important, they have a better chance for academic success. Therefore, teachers set goals for each lesson or unit. In addition, students set personal learning goals in areas of study and are collaboratively monitored by the student and the teacher. Therefore, both the teacher and the student should be able to understand what they're learning and be able to communicate that as well. The second Glacier Ridge goal is the use of formative assessments to understand the academic needs of our students. We need to know what their needs are so that we can instruct to their level or reinforce specific skills that they may need. Formative assessments are the formal and informal assessment procedures conducted by teachers during the learning process in order to modify teaching and learning to improve student achievement. We do that in a variety of ways. We do it through discussions with a student, observations of a student, one-on-one or small group work with students, student work, or formal assessments or tests. You'll notice that formal assessments and tests are part of the assessment process. However, much of that assessment can be done in daily one-on-one interaction or just observation of students as we go throughout our day. The third goal is to differentiate instruction to each student based on the knowledge attained from the formative assessments. We'll use those formative assessment information to provide specific instruction to your child. Differentiation is changing instructional methods and resources to cater to the individual needs of each student. We can do that through classwork and assignments and vary them. We do that through a variety of instructional delivery methods, including small group or one-on-one work. And then we also vary the instructional method or the ways and resources that we use to teach the information. School communication is very important to us. It's important that you know what's going on at school and in your child's classroom. Almost all of our communication is through email. We send a weekly email from the school with links to the website that contains current information, reminders, and events. It's usually sent on Fridays. I encourage you to read that very thoroughly for the most up-to-date information. Emails are also sent from classroom teachers. That has current information about what's going on in the classroom. That is sent about weekly as well. School website is a great resource for policies, information, current stories, articles, and upcoming events. I encourage you, if you have questions, to visit that website. You can also subscribe to Twitter. That will give you an inside scoop on what's going on a day-to-day basis in the classroom and around the school. In addition to school communication, you'll also receive information from the PTO. They also send home a weekly email, usually sent out on Mondays, with PTO events and school information. They have a PTO website. You can find the link to that on the Glacier Ridge website under Links. Sometimes they send home flyers regarding box tops, family restaurant nights, or other information or events. Be on the lookout for that in your child's backpack. You can also subscribe to the Facebook page at Glacier Ridge Elementary PTO. The relationship between the school and the PTO is essential for the development of the whole child. The PTO provides social and financial support to the school, adding to the already rich academic environment. The PTO makes Glacier Ridge a better place for the students and the school community. Therefore, I encourage you to be involved with the PTO in some manner. You can do that in a variety of ways. You can do that through general membership, by attending the monthly meetings, or volunteering your time through the committees or helping to organize events, or you can volunteer at the events themselves. In addition, there is the PTO directory on the parent dashboard. Some of you may have been familiar with the PAW pages that have been released in the past. However, that's been replaced with the PTO directory on the parent dashboard. You can get to that by logging onto the parent dashboard and clicking on the PTO Apple. In addition to volunteering with the PTO, we encourage you to volunteer at Glacier Ridge School as well. However, it's important that we establish a positive environment where volunteers feel welcome. Your child's classroom teacher will also have opportunities. If not, don't hesitate to reach out to your child's classroom teacher to see how you can be involved. Because we have frequent visitors and volunteers in the building, there are procedures in place for the safety of our students. One of those policies is the volunteering policy set by the district. Some of our volunteers will need to be fingerprinted. You'll need to be fingerprinted if you're working with students while not in the presence of a Dublin City School employee, if you're volunteering on a recurring basis, if you're attending a school field trip, or you're volunteering as a coach. More information about the specifics of volunteering can be found on the Glacier Ridge website in the Links section. A new policy this year is Dublin City Schools' Food and Wellness Policy. It's designed to promote healthy eating habits and wellness for students and staff. Unfortunately, no birthday treats will be allowed to be served during the school day to celebrate birthdays, and I know I'm just as disappointed as the students are. However, we will provide other options to celebrate birthday events. For example, book donations can be made in your child's honor to the classroom or school library. Classroom indoor recess games can be donated to the classroom in your child's honor. The PTO will also provide store coupons for your child's class to purchase items at the school store. You can also purchase small tokens or trinkets for the child's classmates. More information can be found in the school office or on the Glacier Ridge website. However, we will still continue to have school-wide celebrations such as the Harvest Party and Valentine's Party. One of our instructional tools that we use at Glacier Ridge is the use of technology in the classroom. Technology and acceptable use policy is in the Parent-Student Handbook on page 8 and 25. I strongly encourage you to go over that with your child. However, you must sign the handbook to use the technology at the school, so please make sure you sign that on the parent dashboard in the signatures section. Teachers will also review with students as well to make sure that expectations are clear. And please also help discuss the implications of cyberbullying with your child. There are iPads and laptops devices in all K-5 classrooms, and we use them frequently. Students can bring their own devices, but only when directed by a classroom teacher and only for educational purposes. And to encourage social interaction, we do not permit the use of technology during indoor recess. Another technology tool is the use of Google and its functioning. All students do receive a Google account and Google email. However, it can be only used for school communication, school file sharing as well. At Glacier Ridge, we utilize Google frequently for collaborative projects such as Google Drive, Google Forms, and Google Presentations. However, if you prefer not to have your child have a Google account, you can opt out in the Parent Dashboard. The Parent Dashboard is a resource that contains a lot of information as well as forms that need to be completed by the parents. Part of your homework is to update your emergency medical authorization form. Please sign that they are complete. In addition, you must sign your Parent-Student Handbook. Both of those can be found in the Signatures section of the Parent Dashboard. You also have the opportunity to opt out of any information about your child being shared by the school or the district. One of the big ones is pictures. However, keep in mind if you opt out of your child's picture being shared, it will not be in the yearbook or class picture. However, keep in mind we are very confidential with the information that is posted, and we rarely share names or any other information about our students. This is the first year for the new Dublin City School Enrichment Model. It was designed by a team of educators, including teachers and principals. Feedback from families and parents were solicited through 6 evening events throughout the district last year. Part of that enrichment model is the resource and instruction that students in kindergarten through 5th grade will receive. Students in kindergarten through 5th grade will receive differentiated instruction in the classroom with the support from the GRE enrichment team, including the gifted intervention specialist. Lessons will be leveled and are based on a variety of abilities in the classroom. Lessons are also based on the interests and needs of the students to help specific skill reinforcement. Teachers will provide structured projects for students to explore personal interests and apply them to curricular concepts. They'll focus on the process of asking questions, collaboration, innovation, perseverance, thinking flexibly, and communication for each student. Teachers will speak more specifically about the things that they'll be doing in their classroom. However, you'll notice that there is enrichment going on in every classroom K to 5. These are the commitments, and we'll enroll these throughout the year. However, it will take time to grow these concepts. If you need anything or have questions, don't hesitate to ask or let us know. You can ask your child's teacher at any time. Feel free to contact me or the administrative intern, Sarah Wilcox, if you need anything or have questions. However, one thing I would ask is if you'd like to speak specifically about your child this evening, please make sure you schedule a conference with your child's teacher.